Hey everyone! Today we're breaking down the intense debate between Joe Neguse with Pam Bondi. This discussion has been sparking a lot of conversations online. Today's video is very interesting and informative, so watch it till the end.
Attorney General Bondi, 6 days ago, you posted online, quote, "If you come for law enforcement, the Trump administration will come for you," end quote. I want to show you just a brief video. It's about 30 seconds, and I'll ask you a couple questions about it.
You guys are disgusting, man. Hey, you guys are disgusting. I'm former law enforcement. You're disgusting. You are the Nazi. You are the Gestapo. You can't see it because you're chasing your pension, right? Your pension, your retirement, right? That's what runs your life, your retirement.
The sad thing is they're not even going to get their pension because it's going to be worthless.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah.
Attorney General Bondi, that man works for you now, right?
Who was that, Congressman?
The man in that video, the one who was in the police-worn body cam footage, the one allegedly yelling, "Kill him," at police officers on January 6th, his name is Jared Weise.
He does work for us.
He works for you at the Department of Justice.
He does.
This is an individual whom a federal grand jury indicted for 2 felonies and 4 misdemeanors related to his participation in the attack on January 6th. One of those charges was forcibly assaulting, resisting, opposing, impeding, intimidating, and interfering with police with the intent to commit another felony. This is who you choose as the chief law enforcement officer of the United States of America to hire at the Department of Justice. Someone on video yelling, "Kill him," at police officers? Right?
I believe he was pardoned by President Trump.
Oh, he was pardoned. You're right. You're right. Pardoned by President Trump for his offense. Pardoned for yelling, "Kill him," at police officers. And yet you expect hardworking police officers across the country to believe that you take law enforcement seriously. You could imagine the reaction of so many folks across the country hearing the chief law enforcement officer of the United States refuse to even condemn what that individual whom you've now hired did. But in any event, let's talk a little bit about some of the other divisions within the Department of Justice and what's happened over the last year. You're familiar with the public integrity section of the DOJ's criminal division. I think it's referred to as PIN. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know which presidential administration under which the PIN was first created?
I can tell you what administration that the weaponization was ended under.
I'll reclaim my time. This wasn't a trick question.
You don't get to
Madam Attorney
reclaim
General.
your time.
Madam Attorney General.
Because I don't like
Mr. Chairman, will you explain to the witness that he does reclaim his time?
Because I don't answer a question to your satisfaction.
Mr. Chairman.
Madam Attorney General, the time belongs to the gentleman from Colorado.
The president under which PIN was created was Gerald Ford. It was created after Watergate. I'm not asking a question, Madam Attorney General. The administration under which it was created was Gerald Ford. When you first started as the Attorney General of the United States, there were 35 people working in that office. There are now 2 people working in that office because you have gutted it. How many people work for the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team in the criminal division today?
Let's dive straight into the details. He opened with body cam footage of a January 6th rioter yelling, "Kill him," at police officers. Then revealed that same man now works for the DOJ, pardoned by President Trump. From there, Neguse hammered Bondi on gutting anti-corruption units, eliminating crypto enforcement amid Trump's massive profits, and issuing threats to law enforcement critics. Bondi deflected with pardons and weaponization talking points, but Neguse's relentless facts left the room stunned. This segment exposes deep cracks in DOJ priorities and integrity. If you're tracking accountability in this administration, you won't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit the bell. These clashes are intensifying. Oversight hearings can be dry, but Neguse made this one explosive. No fluff, just video evidence, hard numbers, and moral outrage. The backdrop is broader DOJ scrutiny, hiring decisions, resource cuts, conflicts of interest, amid ongoing Epstein file fallout. But this clip zeroes in on January 6th pardons intersecting with law enforcement respect. Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, Rayburn Building, Judiciary Committee Room. buzzing with tension, lawmakers pressing hard, cameras rolling on every deflection. Neguse gets recognized. He jumps in fast, references Bondi's recent social media post threatening critics of law enforcement. If you come for law enforcement, the Trump administration will come for you. Then cues up 30 seconds of police body cam footage from January 6th. The man screams, "You guys are disgusting! You are the Nazi! You are the Gestapo! Kill him!" Neguse identifies him. That's Jared Weise, indicted by a federal grand jury for 2 felonies and 4 misdemeanors, including forcibly assaulting, resisting, opposing, impeding, intimidating, and interfering with police officers with intent to commit another felony. Then the bombshell. This man works for you now at the Department of Justice. Pardoned by President Trump. Bondi admits, he does. I believe he was pardoned by President Trump. Neguse presses, pardoned for yelling "kill him" at police officers. And yet you expect hard-working police officers across the country to believe that you take law enforcement seriously? The room feels the irony. Neguse builds, you could imagine the reaction if a Democrat administration hired someone who yelled, "Kill him" at cops on video. Bondi refuses to condemn the behavior outright, pivoting instead to broader weaponization claims ended under Trump. Neguse shifts to DOJ structure. He highlights the Public Integrity Section, PN, created under President Gerald Ford after Watergate to prosecute corruption. There were 35 people working in that section when you became Attorney General. There are now 2, because you have gutted it. Bondi tries to respond, "Can I answer about PIN?" Neguse reclaims time sharply. How many people work for the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team? Bondi deflects. You eliminated the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team last year. Neguse fires back. It's because she eliminated the team. Why? Because her boss is making money hand over fist. $1.4 billion through cryptocurrency holdings. The implication hangs. Conflict of interest, prioritizing loyalty over enforcement. Tension spikes. Chairman intervenes on time. Bondi accuses trick questions. Neguse calls out refusal to answer in good faith. He concludes fiercely. What is happening at the Department of Justice is a disgrace, Mr. Chairman, and I would urge you to gain control of this hearing. Time expires amid the sting. If Neguse's video evidence, pardon irony, and disgrace declaration have you outraged, hit like right now. Comment what hits hardest, the hired rioter, the gutted units, or the crypto conflict. Share this clip. These facts expose priorities that can't be ignored. This exchange uncovers more than one hire. It's a pattern of eroded integrity. Pardoning January 6th participants who assaulted officers, then placing them in DOJ roles, while slashing anti-corruption staff post-Watergate, sends a chilling message to law enforcement. Crypto team elimination amid Trump's reported $1.4 billion gains raises red flags on impartiality. When the AG refuses to condemn violent threats to police or answer basic staffing questions, trust fractures. The hearing pushed forward with more scrutiny, but Neguse's segment became a flashpoint. Evidence-driven, unyielding, no room for spin. Tough to dismiss when body cam footage plays and admissions follow. The clip circulated quickly. Kill him audio, pardon reveal, disgrace line. If this kind of hypocrisy fires you up, share now. Neguse forced the record. No easy deflections. This isn't wrapping up. Oversight will continue. Potential contempt if answers stay evasive. More probes into hiring trope pardons. Crypto enforcement gaps. Law enforcement groups watch closely. Survivors from other scandals echo calls for consistency. Bondi's deflections only fuel demands for transparency. When a congressman uses raw video to highlight contradictions, the pressure mounts fast. In those heated minutes, Neguse stripped away the rhetoric. Pardoned assailants in DOJ, gutted integrity units, selective enforcement. Not coincidence, systemic. It lands heavy because it's visual, factual, and moral. Police deserve better. Rule of law hangs in the balance. Subscribe now. Turn on the bell for updates. Next hearings, pardon fallout, DOJ staffing reveals. This fight is escalating. Share this video. Check related clips on screen. Stay locked in.